how do you do? I'm Alfred Hitchcock.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of Alfred Hitchcock and his love for exploring childhood in his films. It's interesting how Hitchcock used kids as a catalyst to add tension in his films. Kids might say things that would upset the adults.
Where's my mother?
She's making a pecan pie for me.
Or they often end up causing trouble unintentionally. In the 1956 version of The Man Who Knew Too Much, James Stewart's son Hank accidentally removes a Muslim woman's veil, making other passengers mad and leading his parents to meet a spy who will cause trouble in their life. Hitchcock appreciates the prospect of comedy children have. He knows they are naturally sympathetic, but at the same time tend to reveal the not-so-perfect side of the grown-ups. In his blackmail cameo, when a little boy pulls his hat down, Hitchcock gets annoyed. But that's all he can do. He can't hit the child back or ask him to act like a grown-up. Here, Hitchcock cleverly shows how adults can be helpless in the hands of children. Apart from using children as a mere tool of comedy or sometimes torture, Hitchcock never hesitated to show childhood traumas.
I want my mama!
Movies like Spellbound, Marnie, Psycho, and Birds focus on characters who have experienced a traumatic event in their childhood, which affects their behavior as an adult. They may become violent, troubled, or emotionally struck.
The colors. Stop the colors.
What colors?
Now, the question arises, apart from exploring murder, blondes, MacGuffins, witty humour, why Hitchcock had an inclination towards childhood or childhood traumas. Hitch has openly mentioned about his childhood fears, like the police cell incident and the other being waking up alone at home in pitch dark and finding solace in food. But it's hard to believe that someone who was so prone to anxieties wasn't deeply affected by the events of 1914 to 1918, where he lost his father and witnessed his city being destroyed by a new form of warfare in World War I. It's been seen that Hitch avoided talking about these major experiences and instead focused on short periods he spent in police cell as a source of his inner struggles. Considering this, it's understandable that he was a person who didn't like to explore his own emotions too deeply. He would have probably thought that it was a good idea to turn his feelings of injustice and abandonment into easier or less complex stories. This made sense because they were visually captivating and matched his public image as the master of suspense. That's all for this episode.